All right, welcome back, everybody. We have 4 left in the first tier. After tonight, there'll be 8 bottles left. We started with 16. This is the Proof Project. We're doing the last round of the first tier with 4, so that I have really no idea what's in these. Obviously, if I'd have got it down to 2, there would have been 2 left, and I had somewhat of an idea of what was in both of those. So with the last 4 left in the first tier, I'm going to do them in separate groups. Looking forward to this. Again, started with 16. After tonight, we'll be down to 8. Move on to the second tier with the winners of the 16 tiers, the 16 bottle tier. So, without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and start off over here on the left with this group over here. So let's bring these over. We'll get to this group here in just a second. Let's get a winner and a loser out of this group here. So what we have, oh, wow. One on the left, super dark color. So let's see what we got. Let's give them a nose here. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This has been a great project. I wish I could do this project about once a month, where I just get my top 16 higher proof whiskeys and just see which one comes out on top. This is a good time. Oh man, that is going to be tough. Darn it. All right, so we're going to start out with these two so I can get over to these ones. So let's give this one a taste. Cheers from Whiskey 6. Oh, man. Oh. Wow. Dynamite. Wow. Got some tears in my eyes to go with my red face. I was at the shoe today. Got to watch the Buckeyes do what they do today against Arkansas State. Was a great time. Got to take my son up there, watch that game. As some of you know, I live in Columbus, Ohio, so get to go to those every once in a while. Okay, moving on here. Let's see what we got. Okay, we're going to go back through it one more time, real quick. Right now, this one's got it caramely. This one's just got a little bit more nut in it, I feel like. I don't know, that's the first round, so we'll see. Those are both absolutely awesome. I felt like this one had a little bit better mouthfeel, a little bit more caramel, a little bit more age. This one is a little nuttier, a little woodier, a little fruitier. Let's burn through them real quick so we can get on these next two. All right, let's go. That is just some thick, rich, tasty juice right there. Woo. Mouthfeel for days. Gonna be hard to top that one. We'll see what I got with the next drink of this one. All right, let's go with it here. Down the hatch. Darn it, this is the hard part about this, because I know something's going to fall out here, because those were both good. Man, oh man. Okay, so I got to get on to the next two, so we're going to make a decision that I might regret. This one's going out. It is Smoke Wagon. Smoke Wagon has left the building. Smoke Wagon's out. This one's moving on to the round of 8. Which one is it? Because this was good. It is William LaRue Weller. Bingo. That is amazing pour of whiskey right there. Mouthfeel was good. Had my eyes watering a little bit. That's like 134 proof. And that is dynamite. Man, nice caramel tobacco. The color on that is like crazy. Crazy color. Almost reminds me of like a port wine finish with the color of that. So awesome. William LaRue Weller's moving on to the round of 8. It should. If you've ever had William LaRue Weller, it belongs in the last 2. It may get there. If I would have picked Smoke Wagon over William LaRue Weller, nothing against Smoke Wagon, but if I would have picked Smoke Wagon over William LaRue Weller, I would have received some serious questions about that. So we're going to move on to these 2. Which of these 2 is moving on to the round of 8? This is fun. I am excited to see what my favorite whiskey and what I picked to be my favorite whiskey out of what I've got. So let's nose these. Wow, that one is a caramely butterscotch bomb. Ooh, that's a little bit different. Wow, that's something different there. I like that. All right, what's this one got? Man, I tell you what, this one's going to take it, I think. On the nose. Okay, on the nose. This one just has a little bit of an earthy, a little bit more of an earthy smell. Some char in there, some charred oak for sure. But on the nose, I would say this one's going to take it. Let's give it a taste here. Wow. Good taste, but that's got a little bit of an earthy taste. Nice and oaky. A little bit of nut as well on the back end there. Almost pecan there on the back. Okay. That's throwing me off a little bit. Mouthfeel wasn't really much there on that one either. Hopefully it gets a little bit better on the second go through there. Mouthfeel wasn't really where I would expect it to be with what we are drinking tonight. Number 2, what do you got? That's just a... Okay, let's see what you got on the taste. These 2 are tough. This is a tough one. This is really, really butterscotchy. Almost like a coffee. Like this is a different round here. Wow, this is a little different. I think you should see what these 2 are. I can't even fathom what these 2 are. I can't remember what 2 are even left. That would be. All right, let's go. Number 1. Take it home. A little bit better mouthfeel on that. I guess, the problem with this is that maybe these ones should have gone first because they're following up William LaRue Weller and Smoke Wagon. Good luck with that. All right, let's pick one here. Tell you what. Drum roll. I got my own drum roll going on here because these are like I don't know that I'm the biggest fan of either one of those. So I got to pick one. But I highly, in my personal opinion, neither one of these are going to end up in the last four if I had to guess. So, but anyway, let's make a pick. Move on with our night here. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this over here. So this is gonna exit the project. Bardstown Discovery 7 got in there. It's a little over 114 proof. Still great. It's great. It's just different. And I noticed that right off the bat. So, is that fair to Bardstown? I don't know. I'm just going by my taste. Bardstown Discovery 7 is great. Again, I probably should have went with, if I'd have known, I probably would have went with these two first, because again, they had to follow up, William Llewellyn and Smoke Wagon. So Bardstown, moving on to the next round of 8 is Booker's. Again, I'm not trying to bash Booker's. Everyone knows I like Jim Beam products. There's a Jim Beam products that I do like. Booker's is not my favorite Jim Beam product. But it's got to go on. So Bardstown's going to exit. Booker's is going to stay in for the last 8. Thank you for joining me. We're going to start the tier 8. We got 8 bottles left. We'll obviously go to 4, then 2, and then we'll have it. I will finally have what I feel confident will be my favorite whiskey that I enjoy the most. So I appreciate you joining me. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Have a good night.